Ladies and gents, welcome to today's video. We are in field again today. I know you enjoy these. We're going to show you the truth behind UK cities right now. We're starting in Coventry, which is UK City of Culture 2021. They've just received millions of pounds over the last year for redevelopment into the city, to improve the city for businesses, for the city centre, to make the city more prosperous basically. So we're going to start here, and if you look behind, this is Ikea Coventry, or should I say it was Ikea Coventry. This is one of the first casualties over the last year and a half, and this is the anchor store for Coventry. So it really isn't a good start. So I'm going to be showing you today all the things that the media aren't showing you. So we're going to start here then in the City Arcade, and this is one of the oldest shopping regions within the city here of Coventry, and this is going to be redeveloped at some point in the future. I'm not sure exactly when, but I just want to show you just how extreme it is in terms of business closures here. You can see, and by the way, this is coming up to lunchtime on a weekday. You know, it's not as if this is a 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning or anything like that. And you can see just all the closures here. On the left here, this was a large business, and now it's been taken over by a charity. We also have a couple more businesses closed in front here then. And on the left side, a couple more that have gone. There's another business that's gone over there. And then into the corner there, that's several businesses that are no longer here. Okay, that was really noisy, so I'll just pause for a second there. And then on the right, we have more. Now, I'll tell you what I'm saddened to see. This butcher here has been going for decades, absolute decades, and it's actually gone, so it's collapsed. Look at that, established since 1885 as well. Another business on the left. Another one on the right there. Okay, more here again. More decals. Again, they use these decals to fool people so that the business doesn't look empty. Okay, another one here. So you can see this is where they spent some of the money. The City of Culture money was spent here. And here's the centre. So this was a business actually that they took over. So you can see it says Coventry, UK City of Culture. But look, it's empty. Where's all the people? More businesses here. So this in front then is the new anchor store, what they're calling for Coventry. It's a clothing shop called Primark. So this is where they spent some of the money actually, just opening up the city centre a little more. Because it used to be quite blocky before. So they've just opened it up to get a lot more light in. Now this was one that I was surprised by. So we're coming up to it here, it says Top Shop, Top Man. This was always a booming business. This was just a business location that everyone wanted to have, this one on the corner here. And they've completely collapsed. So the whole business, like Top Shop business, has gone into administration, which I was very surprised by. I did not expect that. And then again, they spent some money here actually opening all of this up, because again, there was a big escalator running, right in the middle here, and all sorts of things. So they spent a lot of the money just opening up the city centre here. You can see it's a little bit busier now. This is more what you'd expect with all of the, City of Culture and all the activities and everyone wanting to come and visit the city and see it. This is what you'd expect to see, a few more people around now. But again, even here, This is the city centre. That is the centre right in front of us there. There's businesses that have gone bankrupt here. You can see over on the right there, there's two businesses, two shop fronts that have gone. There's another one just down there. And then on the left here, there's another one. Actually, that's a very large one. And then customer service centre took over the other business. So you can see, it is not as you may think. What have we got? We got some police. Hey, thanks for watching the video so far. Please remember to click the like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend. Now, on the left here, this is a key business. This was a department store, BHS, British Home Stores. Huge department store this was. And this actually went out a long time ago. And it just goes to show the way the high street's going, because they still haven't found any tenant in however many years to take over this location here. So I like these sort of water features they've put in and some of the plants in the city centre. That's quite cool. But here we go. This is the very centre now of the city. I would expect this to be booming and just a lot of people out at lunchtime like this. But as you can see, it's still very quiet. There's another one that's gone, car phone warehouse. Again, this is right in the centre. This is prime real estate right here. A lot of police out today, and undercover police. I'm not sure what they're doing. Again, as you look down there on the left, you can see all of those businesses have gone as well. I guess they must be doing some redevelopment after they all collapsed. This is very interesting. I've got to show you this. So this is Char Time. It's a bubble tea shop. Now, they spent a fortune about a year ago now, or 2 years ago, getting that location and buying into it. So very bizarre. Kristen, my wife's here with me. What do you think about Char Time there, considering that was your main competitor?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Honestly, when I saw that, I went, oh, maybe they're refurbing. And so I went on to Google Maps, but it says they're permanently closed and they're taking everything out. And that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting seeing all this, you know, how they've spent money in the city centre here. And they've got all these beautiful plants and new walkways and paving and all this sort of stuff. And then you walk like not even 20 seconds this way, and look what you've got. You've got all this not very nice development going on. And again, there's police everywhere. I don't know why. There's so many police walking around speaking to people and whatever, since there's no mask mandates now. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I just find it really strange to be seeing all of this. They had millions of pounds to renovate the city centre. Why didn't they spend a few hundred painting this? It makes no sense at all. This is interesting as well. So this used to be a bank, and now it's yet again another testing centre. They've got testing centres absolutely everywhere here. So there's another business there. That's a big business actually that collapsed. We have another business on the right here that seems to have gone as well. And then again, another large business, Clinton's Cards, seems to have gone as well. So, I mean, this is quite crazy. See, people don't believe me when I talk about all this stuff on the channel and that how all these businesses are collapsing. But just look, they are. So let's see what they've got to say. Due to the continued increase in the spread of COVID, we've taken the decision to close all our stores to the public until further notice. Okay, now let's see if that is true. They're closing them until further notice. I don't believe that. Let's have a look inside. That is not closed until further notice. They have stripped everything out of there. See, a lot of the businesses are doing this. They're saying, we're closing until further notice. But once you look inside, you can see it's just not true. They're permanently closed. Okay, we're going down into the lower precinct now then. This place doesn't seem to have done too badly. We haven't got that many business closures here, but I do notice in the corner there, that's a large department store, TJ Hughes. That's gone. That's huge. That's 3 floors, I believe that was. So that's gone. Okay, this is another big store here. That's gone as well. But yeah, this is what I was mentioning here. This is TJ Hughes. Huge department store. Now, I'm not surprised this is gone. I thought this was going to be going anyway. I didn't know how long it would last. If you remember, about maybe 15-16 months ago, I was talking about how the department stores won't survive this recession, and it looks like that was fairly accurate, since they've almost, I think it's 87 or 88% now of all department stores in the UK have closed, have gone bankrupt. Wow, look at all this. Just look at all of this. Can you believe this? More police again. And then over the street here, look at that. So we've got more retail unit to let. 8,600 square foot. This is again where some of the money got spent as well, just opening up this area, which is really nice. This is the sort of artistic part of the city here. If you notice this large building behind, it says Corporation Village, so it's got the grey and red. This is one of my biggest concerns for this city. They've just built far too much student accommodation blocks, expecting there to be tons and tons of students. But actually that isn't the case. That's not what's happened here. In fact, they've had less students over the last couple of years because a lot are not now traveling. So now they've got this massive crisis of having far too many student blocks. This was a huge buffet. I don't even know how many floors it was, but it was packed. You could get hundreds of people in here. Again, another business here that's gone. So it's just very disappointing to see all this. And actually, look on the other side of the road as well here. These businesses have gone. So that was a popular cafe there, dessert cafe. Another business next to it has gone. Spa Dental has gone. One next to it has gone. All this talk about the city centre booming and how great everything is. This is just pure propaganda. It is not true. I mean, look at the state of this. Why didn't they just clean this up? Another business just here, that one's gone as well. And you know, I get a lot of comments saying, no Neil, these businesses haven't gone and they're coming back and stuff like that. But what you want to do is look inside. If you look inside and it's just a shell and there's nothing there, it's just common sense. It's pretty obvious. The business is not coming back. Why would they strip out all their fixtures and fittings if they were going to come back? A lot of people are surprised when I do the UK walk around, because they have this image of what England looks like and what the cities look like. And then when they see these walk-arounds, they actually see what England really looks like and what the businesses look like and all the different people. Again, this is right in the city centre. I don't know why they haven't cleaned all of this up. It's a shame how many businesses have closed down here. This used to be really popular. There was restaurants and all sorts down here. And it looks like every single one of them has gone, actually. Yeah, look at this. Every single one of them. Wow. There's another bank here that's closed on the high street.
Don't call me again when you with that leaving, bro. Tell Charlene and that.
This is another one of the biggest casualties at the moment, Debenhams, which is a big department store in the UK which has collapsed. Wow, the visitor centre is booming. Look at this. Not very inviting. Okay, interesting. I remember this place being the most expensive apartments in the city centre here. And look at it now. I don't think I would want to live anywhere near this area. In fact, I'd probably avoid this area personally. Oh, we found the BBC. Boo! Now this is interesting, because Christian, we've been in here, haven't we? These historical undercrofts here. What do you think of it right now?
If people are coming from near and far to visit Coventry, the city of culture and heritage, they just need to take some glass cleaner on the inside and outside of the windows so people can actually look into these ancient undercrofts.
I don't even know if it's open. I mean, that would be a shame if they're not even opening this. I mean, if it's City of Culture, you would expect it to be open.
Yeah, I actually don't think they are open, but at least people could walk by and look in, but right now they can't.
I've never seen this street before. I've never once walked up it. It's this beautiful little old-fashioned cobble street here, and it's even got these beautiful lights on it as well. Let me zoom into this. You see these lights here? Beautiful. Wow, it's so difficult to walk straight, keep the camera straight on this cobbled footpath here. If you ever come out to Coventry here, you've definitely got to come and check out this area here. This is the new cathedral on the left, and this is the old Cathedral Ruins on the right. It's really, really interesting to see, and just the pure juxtaposition here. This was bombed during World War II with Germany. And what was interesting is the bombs that came in, they took out the roof, but it didn't affect the walls. So it took out all the windows, the glass, and the roof. So now it's just a shell. So they built this new cathedral here on the left, and it's beautiful inside. They have the largest tapestry in the world in here as well. Thank you so much for joining me today on this tour. Please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment. What did you think of this video today? Is it how you see it on the media, or is it very different? Have I showed you or uncovered a truth here which you weren't aware of? Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Take care. God bless.